Good morning, everybody. Workout is done, and Florida has cooled off. So it's like 60 today and no humidity, and it's about perfect. And it's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. I am truly thankful for all of you that come on here every day and watch whatever craziness, whatever mayhem I have going on in my life. I appreciate you guys for all of your support over the past year. We are, I want to say we're 5 days away. 5 days away from this craziness of 365 videos being done. But anyway, today is Thanksgiving. We're gonna hang out at Neve's new house today. The whole family's gonna be there, and we're gonna have a family day for sure. So I don't know what all you're gonna get in the video. I'm sure I'll probably end talking about something tonight. But anyway, it's coffee time, and then head to Nerdy Badger's house. We'll see you guys in a little while. Hi guys, Thanksgiving is over. Well, for the most part. I'm home. I had a video to do. Angie is still there with the girls, and mom and dad, they're all playing games. Those of you that follow along, I'm not a big game playing person. I kind of got ruined when the kids were young. I'm very competitive, right? So I was never let the kids win type of person, and that always kind of started controversy in our house. So I just don't like playing games because I know I'm highly competitive. Just like I know this will be a challenge because I'm highly competitive. Even though I keep telling myself, just go out there, have a good time, run your car, no big deal. I will start out that way, and then it'll turn into a competition. Most of the time it's a competition with myself, so a lot of this stuff is timed. So if I can see times, right, then I know if I'm improving on my time. Kind of like the whole 365-day video. It became a challenge after I said I was going to do it. Then it became a challenge. And some nights, I mean, there were days that I went to bed at 3 a.m. to get this video out because it was a challenge, right? And anytime I challenge myself, just like losing weight was last year, that's what works for me. That's what's always worked. I've always been uber competitive. I was really competitive in sports, but I was good in sports. So anything that I've been really competitive with, it seems to kind of push me to another level. Anyway, I've been getting lots of questions about the RC thing, and so I thought, I know one of them that was asked was, how do I control the RC? So a lot of the ready to run, so RTR, ready to run, basically means that they come out of the box ready to run. All you do is usually add a battery. Some have batteries, but most of the time you'd add like a battery. It's going to come with a controller. This is my controller. Look at that, black and orange. Anyway, they're going to come with a controller. They're going to come with basically everything so that you're ready to run. If it's nitro, basically you're going to have to add fuel to it, right? But those are ready to run. And then they have what's called kits. What I got was a kit. And the kit, you basically get all the components, what you want, and you build the car from the ground up. And so if you're going to race, like the carpet racing and stuff, I think the kit is the way to go. At least that's the way I understand it, because then you can put the performance stuff in. What I always did before was I bought ready to run, and then I would, after I got used to it, I would figure out what I needed to change, and then I'd pull that component out, whether it be a motor or whatever, and I would change out that piece. And then I would just tweak it and tune it and tweak it and tune it until I had my RC car race ready where I wanted it. So this time I did it differently because I talked to the guy at the hobby shop, and he's like, this is the way to go. And this isn't new. Like, they had kits back when I was doing this. I just chose ready to run. Ready to run is the cheaper way to go, and then you tweak it later. But this time I was like, I know I'm going to race this on the carpet track, and to be honest, it's like the first time I could actually afford to just to buy it and not worry about it so much. So I did buy the kit with all the good stuff, so hopefully I can go right out and be competitive. But the learning curve is huge on this. But back to that question, I was asked how I control my buggy. So this is it. This is the controller. As you can see, there's a wheel right there, and there's a trigger there. So pull back towards you or toward the controller, that's gas. Forward is brake. And then of course you turn the wheel right or left, as you can see here, and that controls the steering. Now, this has a digital display, which I have not figured all the way out yet. There are all kinds of different trims and stuff that you can set and control on your car on the fly with this controller. So there are little buttons right here. Those all do different controls, and there's also buttons up around the top of your steering. And all of those can be set to adjust or control something on your car. I have not set all that up yet. That is way too advanced for me. I was just toying around tonight with, I basically have a little programmer, kind of like your car, that plugs into my ESC, which is ECS. It's the electronic speed control, ESC, electronic speed control. And so you can go in there and you can set all kinds of settings, you know, and you can tweak it and tune it to make your car faster, fit you better, all that stuff. And these are all, most of the stuff that it has me tweaking and tuning are all like new terms to me. So with an electric car, I have to learn about amps and milliamps and brushless motors and brushed motors and batteries and all that stuff that I never had to do in nitro. I had batteries to basically run the controller, and then I had a battery pack in the truck to work the electronics. And when I say electronics, that's the receiver and then the servo for turning and for gas and brake. So this new buggy is like a whole new world for me. And as I learn it, I will try to share it with all of you that are interested. I've had a couple people say that they're not interested in the RC stuff. Hey, I completely understand. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's what I'm doing right now, and I'm sharing it with all of you. I did have somebody say they're looking forward to the red rebuild. That's going to come in December. That's my plan anyway. I've got some racing to do, and then I've got the Jeep to fix, and then red would be next on that list. And I got to put the V-Rod together once I get that part. But otherwise, red's next on the agenda, and the 99 will be after that. Anyway, I just wanted to answer a few questions that people had. I thought that would be a good video for tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Today is Black Friday. I'm actually going to the hobby shop. They're having a swap meet. I've never been to a hobby swap meet, so I'm curious about that. I'll share it with you guys as I learn. And otherwise, that's it, guys. I'm going to call it a night and get this video edited, get it up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.